doing yard work, so we're very grungy.
We tried to freshen up for you, though.
Totally. And so yeah, so we're tidy, but
wow. But
sweaty.
oh yeah, it's been a work intense weekend.
Look that way.
Well, sorry, I'm looking at us.
Oh.
It's hard to look at the camera.
It is.
Yeah. Hi out there in mirror land. What is it, like romper room?
Yeah, romper, bumper, stomper, boo. Tell me, do. We don't have a mirror though. Like a magic mirror.
Is that supposed to show the chat?
Yeah, if anybody says hi in
okay.
the chats, it should show up in there.
Okay, great.
I think. I hope.
Okay, so we might not have anybody watching. If we don't, then we're just opening this for our little old selves.
Yeah, we get these universal Yum boxes periodically. We buy them. We pay for them. They're not sending them to us. We just thought it would be a fun thing to open up, and they come from different locations.
They come from 7-Elevens all over the world.
That's what it seems like.
And every time I have one of the snacks, I'm like, yeah, this tastes like it was at 7-Eleven for a while.
Totally. We need that. We need that little ding ding noise.
When you walk in and stuff.
Right. Exactly.
So I'm trying to peel this label off because they put a label over the picture.
Right. And so the last one we got was from the Philippines, which was cool, and we just finished it off. We stretched it out for like a month, eating the stuff. There were some winners and some losers, and we're painfully honest with the stuff because they're not sponsoring us, so we can say whatever we want.
So this is from it's sticky. From A Land of Many Harrys. How do I have it? A Land of Many Harrys.
Many Harrys.
And then once I took the sticker off, they have Harry Potter, Harry the Prince, and I don't know who the other Harry is.
Oh, I don't know.
Who's that? This one, because that's the Prince.
Oh, I don't know. He's obviously some sort of singer entertainer.
Oh, they're all grabbing a snack. Yeah. Okay.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Crumpets? Are we expecting crumpets?
I don't know, but everybody who has that is on my friends list that has this box has raved about the UK box.
Okay, well that's good. Well, we're getting it much later than everybody else, so we'll have to see how it.
Yeah, our next box is already on the way.
Yes, but because these things come from a 7-Eleven,
they last forever.
Exactly, that'll be fine. Oh, Allison Lockhart says it could be Harry Styles.
Okay, so maybe we should just be looking at Facebook because the Facebook messages are not showing up where they're supposed to.
Yeah, we're not getting the usual chat update that we usually do. So.
Yeah, that happened to us once before.
It did, which sucks because it's supposed to put all of our chats together.
Well, I just chopped the top of his head off, so.
Harry Styles?
I did because I had to get in.
You gave him like a lobotomy.
I did, but there one more time. That I guess. Sorry, this whole reversing thing. This is Harry Styles.
All right. That's really funny.
Okay, so.
Hi, Karen.
The first thing that we've got is a map of the UK. There we go. Yeah, because it's hard getting it right in front of the microphone.
It's like a video game for Colleen.
It is. You can tell how good I am at video games too. And then it's got the scorecard on the back and some little, vote for things.
Vote for stuff.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to read some of the UK fun facts.
Sure.
Or is that where stuff's coming from?
Well, it's the entire United Kingdom. So we've got Scotland, Northern Ireland, and England and Wales represented, and so they have trivia here on the front, where Scotland is represented by shortbread from Huntly, which exists because of a bagpipe band.
Let me hang on. Okay, shortbread from Huntly.
And then
there it is.
Belfast Northern Ireland is represented as the linen capital of the 19th century.
They sent us no linen. I'm very angry.
Oh, that's disappointing. Edinburgh is represented by the Arts Festival, which has 55,000 different performances.
They sent us no arts festival.
No. Popping over to England, we've got Steeton, which is represented by a toffee flapjack in the box.
Oh, we got that. Hang on, there it is.
Toffee flapjack. I think flapjack means something very different.
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
it does. I think it's
British.
like what we would call a bar cookie.
The UK's most popular paid attraction is the London Eye.
Which we have been on.
We have been on, which represents 3.75 million visitors a year. And then Cardiff, Wales, beyond being where they shoot Doctor Who, which is very important.
That's the most important part.
Right. It's home to the oldest record store in the world, established in 1894. They have old records. No one can play them.
Wow. I wonder if they're like wax.
Probably like wax cylinders. Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay, off we go to the United Kingdom on our double-decker bus. Which, when I was a kid, they flew a double-decker bus over to the United States for an attraction for some reason. And we got to go down to the dock because my dad was supposed to supervise I think he worked at ABC at the time, and ABC had ordered this double-decker bus or something. And so my dad had to go down and supervise it, and so he brought us with him, and we got to see the double-decker bus being lifted off the shipping ship.
That's cool. The cargo ship.
The cargo ship.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. And then years later, I had to do the same thing with an X-Wing.
Yeah. Okay, so explore the United Kingdom. This month we've got a cheeky surprise. We're exploring not one but 4 countries: Scotland, Northern Ireland, Wales, and England. Better buckle up, mates. They're getting around, not used to driving on the left side of the road. Here's some other ways to get around in the UK. A double-decker bus, used by tourists and commuters alike, were preceded by double-decker horse-drawn carriages. Okay, I totally didn't know that.
That's a little weird.
Yeah. The Jacobite steam train. The Hogwarts Express wasn't just movie magic. The real-life train runs through scenic Scotland. And the ferry. You'd need to park your car on one of these to drive to Ireland from the rest of the UK. Find out why on the next page. I would say because there aren't any bridges.
Colleen Crosby, smart aleck.
Okay. So they've got Great Britain and the UK are not the same thing. Great Britain is the single island containing Scotland, England, and Wales. UK is made up of all the countries of the Great Britain as well as Northern Ireland. The name Ireland also refers to an island, not a country. It's made up of Northern Ireland at the top and the Republic of Ireland at the bottom.
Hi, Alex. Alex
Hi, Alex.
McKeel says hi.
The official flag of the UK, dubbed the Union Jack, was created by merging together Scotland's flag of St. Andrew, Ireland's Cross of St. Patrick, and England's Cross of St. George. How's that for harmony? It's all very religious. It is. Hit after hit came from across the pond. Check out our extra long UK playlist at universalyums/tunes. Scrummy is slang for delicious. Soon you'll find out which UK yum you find the scrummiest, and maybe you'll try out this scrummy recipe. And this is a recipe for cottage pie. And just in case y'all don't know the difference between a shepherd's pie and, we're frozen. A shepherd's pie and a cottage pie. Shepherd's pie is made with lamb, and cottage pie is made with beef. So if you're at home in the United States and you're making what you think is shepherd's pie, it might be a cottage pie.
And Colleen would know.
Well, because it's written right here.
Well, but you're a big fan of pies.
Yes.
Of that sort. Yeah.
I like pie.
Yes.
Trivia challenge. Do we want to do the trivia challenge right now, or do you want to hold off on that?
Let's hold off on that.
Snacks.
Let's look at some snacks and see.
Okay.
Although I just brushed my teeth, which is a really terrible idea, I think, because I'm very minty.
Okay, so Grandma's Wild Toffee Flapjacks, which we showed you a minute ago. I can't get the glare off of it. I shouldn't have opened the windows. Okay. Is oat bar with toffee. And it says, one thing people in the US and the UK have in common, their love of flapjacks, sort of. You'd probably think of flapjacks as another word for pancakes, but in the UK, they are made with oats, butter, brown sugar, syrup, spread into a tray, baked, cut into bars, and sometimes slathered with soft toffee. That was hard to say. Yeah. All right, do you want to...
Soft toffee. Say that 5 times fast.
Why don't you take some of that, and I will pick them out of the box.
Okay.
I read that one.
Right, you read the flapjacks.
Yeah.
We have Albus Dumbledore's favorite Muggle snack, which are sherbet lemons. So, fizzy lemon hard candies. Yeah, you already know what sherbet is, an especially colorful, fruity, ice cream-like dessert. But as this section teases, there's a different meaning in the UK. There, sherbet is the name of a fizzy powder found inside of many tangy candies, such as these zingy lemons. Did they just give us 2?
They gave us 1 each.
We got 1 each, wow.
Yeah.
One more thing. In the UK, you might hear a local ask his mate if he wants to hit the pub for a sherbet. That's because sherbet is also slang for beer, which coincidentally brings us 2 more yums.
They gave us beer?
Then we did not get beer.
Okay.
I have British beer in
oh, you do?
In the
That's
thing.
Right. Yeah.
I have Guinness, because, Guinness.
Great.
Good enough for Alec? Good enough for me. Mackey's Honey and Mustard Potato Chips. So many world-changing innovations have come from the UK. Harry Potter, Hey Jude, Newton's Laws of Gravity. But to us, the one novel revelation tops them all. Crisps. Or potato chips.
I think these are going to be big with us.
Yeah? What are they?
They're honey mustard crisps. Sean loves honey mustard.
Yes.
So I think those are going to be a favorite.
An 1817 cookbook, which we don't have, by Englishman William Kitchener's, The Cook's Oracle, contained the first known potato chip recipe in the world. As you might expect, the book was a bestseller. Soon, potato chips changed the world's cuisine forever. Bum, bum, bum. So there you go. Which brings us to these honey mustard crisps. Each one is coated with the notoriously strong spiciness of English mustard and a touch of sweet honey for the perfect way to celebrate the origins of the potato chip and to kick off our rollicking UK adventure.
So M. Cat Grass says, ooh, love those. Get to the middle and sour fizzy hits you hard. I'm going to say that that's the lemon and not the potato crisps.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, and then they also gave us 2 things called Bristow's Bucks Fizz Chews.
Which I feel like you kind of get an example of in the Harry Potter books, because they talk about fizzy candy.
Right. Not to be confused with fizzy lifting drinks.
Right.
Also British.
I always forget that.
Yeah. There's nowhere better to grab a drink than in London. Why? Well, it's home to 1,327 bars, the most of any city in the world. That explains so much. It's also where the Bucks Fizz, a beloved cocktail made from 2 parts champagne and 1 part orange juice, was invented in 1921, 4 years before the mimosa in Paris. When it comes to this chewy Bucks Fizz-inspired candy, don't worry if you're not over 21, because the UK drinking age is 18, but that doesn't affect you. But because this chew contains 0 bubbly, only 100% citrusy deliciousness.
I think I'll like those.
Yes. Its first ingredient
I feel like there's
nothing
syrup. In this that's freaking me out.
No, there's nothing really, really weird in here yet.
Well, I mean, it's UK, so we are.
Yeah. The UK is like the only place that I have ever felt homesick for that I've never lived. So there's something weird going on there.
Yeah.
Johnny's pickled onion rings. Like pickled as in dill.
I hope so.
Because that would so be up your...
Pickled onion flavored corn snacks.
Wow.
I want to eat these.
Okay. So you're sitting at the bar, enjoying your Bucks Fizz, and the bartender sets down a snack. What do you think it is? Peanuts? Nope. Fries? Nah. Onion rings? Close, but no. It's a jar of pickled onions. Munching these miniature malt vinegar marinated onions straight out of the jar is a timeless tradition in UK pubs. Dig into these addictive pickled onion-inspired crisps to experience the intensely tangy tradition for yourself. Well, I love vinegar, so... Should we move to those?
No, we have... Well, we kind of already talked about the shortbread round.
Oh, right. So Dean's shortbread rounds. Huntly, Scotland. It begins as many Scottish tales begin, with bagpipes. Right? Sure. Back in 1975, Bill and Helen Dean wanted to raise money for the Huntly Pipe Band, of which Bill was a drummer. And they could think of no better way than by selling Helen's super crumbly, extra buttery shortbread. Fast forward to today, and the Deans of Huntly are a household name all across Scotland, but for baked goods, not bagpipes. So they're fundraiser cookies.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I like shortbread. Yum.
No Girl Scouts to be seen.
Yeah, and then you're going to like this next one.
I hope so. Yummy. It says yummy. I'm going to hold them to that. Yummy banana toffee. You might associate bagpipes with Scotland, but do you associate bananas with England? You're about to. Centuries ago, a Jamaican banana known as Big Mike used to be eaten worldwide, but an 1890 banana disease destroyed all of them. Luckily, in Derbyshire, England, a local duke named William Cavendish cultivated a new, disease-resistant banana, which we still eat to this day.
Except that the bananas that we eat today are probably going to go away because there's a new banana disease.
Oh, drat.
Yeah.
If that's not enough to get the Banana Britain Association to stick, then this decadent, chewy toffee ought to do the trick. So there.
Okay, this is the weirdest one.
Yeah. Welsh potato crisps, lamb and mint.
You can read the thing. I'll get it eventually.
Okay. I'm having fun watching you try to target it to the camera. You can't go wrong in Wales. The 11 million sheep outnumber humans 3-1 and account for 80% of Welsh agriculture. But within Wales, there's no better place for lamb than the quaint town of Brecon, located just below a mountain range where thousands of sheep are raised. The town is known for super soft wool products and delicious lamb dishes, including the mint season roast lamb that inspired these crisps. The best part? No actual lambs went into making them. Unbelievable.
Wow.
It says it right there. It's printed right there.
Okay, so we don't have very many people today.
Okay.
But
here's nutrition information in case you need it.
Yeah, quick, write it down.
Right. Freeze frame.
But you guys that are there, if you want to pick one of the items that we should try, I don't know if I can hold. Well, if you remember what we talked about, it's too small to hold.
It is very small, which is a bummer. So just a quick rundown, and they don't print the names alongside them. They just show you a picture of the package. So we had.
How about if I go through it real quick?
Okay.
We have the honey mustard chips. We have the pickled onion rings. We have the lamb and mint flavor Welsh crisps. Those are the savory items. And then for the sweet items, we've got shortbread, banana toffee, the toffee flapjack, which is like, come on, focus.
Focus.
And then we've got the lemon drops and the kind of orange fizzy things. Okay, so Karen votes for shortbread. Is that TKDS66?
66 chips, the onion rings.
Chips, the onion rings. Okay, and then we've got, so we have 2 votes for pickled onion rings. So right now, we're going to go with pickled onion rings unless we get another vote.
Oh, chips, then onion rings.
Oh, chips, then onion rings.
Is what the TKDS66 said. And we got another vote from Allison for pickled onion rings.
There are no chips. There are crisps.
Well,
No, there are two different kinds of crisps.
They're crisps, but I think that's so. Since we have two different types,
we have three for pickled onion rings.
Yes, so that's what we're doing.
So
first.
we're doing pickled onion rings.
Okay.
It's only 25p for these. And you know what we should do is before we open these, we should find out what shop in each country you would get these in. Like here, it would be 7-Eleven.
Right.
So what would be the shop that you would get these in England?
Well, I think they all come from Marks and Spencer. They're very hot, very posh, very posh.
Oh my gosh! Wow, very pickly, and they're tiny. I didn't.
Can you smell them? Well, they're always tiny. They're always.
You can't smell that?
No.
Oh my god! I think you do have COVID.
Uh-oh. I just got tested. I don't. Okay, that I smell.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so.
I think you just got a blast in the face of British air. So the thing that I always wonder about when you open something like this, and it's like, you know, made in whatever country, it's full of air from that country.
Oh, we just got English air.
Isn't that weird? So we just got like British air.
We got pickled English air.
Pickled scent. They honestly, does this not look like a breakfast cereal to you?
Mm-hmm.
But this would be so gross with milk?
I'm not sure. I either love these or I hate them.
Well, I just brushed my teeth.
So they're minty.
You know, excuse me though. Gonna die now.
What then? I was killed by an English snack.
They're like really good. But
okay, and I'll
they're like pickle flavored Funyuns.
Right. But the thing is that if you've ever had fish and chips, they totally evoke fish and chips because they've got that vinegar flavor.
Yeah.
They are really good.
They're more like vinegar than pickle.
Yeah. And it's less of a weirdness than like the stuff we had in the last box where what was it? It was like corn nuts. Yeah. That we had, where you had to you're like, I don't know, do I like these? Do I hate these? It took us forever, but if you kept eating them, they were really good. They grew on you. These are pretty good right out of the bag.
Yeah, so I love potato chips that are pickle flavored potato chips. So these are right up my alley. But I'm not crazy about Funyuns.
My precious gives us the precious.
Yeah, but they're good. Yeah, I'm not a Funyun fan either.
No.
Although, are those the ones that you can put on your fingers and be witch fingers?
No, those are...
Can't remember now.
No, Funyuns are... They look like this,
they
but
look
maybe
like
a little bit bigger.
Oh, okay.
No, those are... What the hell are those?
I don't know. I can't remember. There's little corn snacks.
They're like little witch hats.
Cornucopia witch hat things that you can put on your fingers and be creepy. I don't remember what they are.
Wow. Yeah, I could, there's a shop, you can go to their shop online and buy more.
For these guys, for Universal Young.
But honestly,
what's
the sandwich shop that I like?
The sandwich shop.
With the blue cow on it?
Oh, Mendocino Farms.
Okay. So, Bugles.
Bugles, that's it.
Those are the witch hat things.
Yes.
Thank you, Allison. Mendocino Farms has pickle flavored chips in their grab a bag of chips to go with your sandwich section.
Yeah.
And I prefer those to these.
There's a lot of stores that have those, and they're really, really good.
So I don't think I would send away for these.
Vinegar and salt chips.
Yeah.
Well, but if we saw these at World Market, we would totally pick them up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I would pick these up from World Market.
Yeah.
So Val also says to go for the shortbread.
Okay. Is that what we should do?
So we have two, but we have to get the oniony flavor
out of our mouth. That's right.
Onion and shortbread.
All right. Should we save the rest of these?
Wait, let me see.
She's like, how many are there? Can I finish eating them? How much room do I have in my stomach?
Yeah, I guess we should save them. People don't want to just sit there and watch us eat pickle chips.
Okay.
I should have brought a napkin.
Yes, we should.
But
that's okay. We've been working in the yard so we can wipe our hands on our clothes.
Some of us can. Oh, hey. Oh, no, that's gross.
What?
The rejects from the UK bag, they did not put retro corn lemon and lime sherbet, which is popcorn with fizzy lemon lime seasoning.
Ew, no.
Gross.
No. That would be
And
bad.
they didn't do Mackey's Aberdeen Angus crisps, which are Scottish beef potato chips. And honestly, it sounds like they're dog-flavored treats.
I don't want anything that tastes like Angus.
Yeah. And, oh no, not this.
Either the beef or the guy.
Crilly's blackcurrant and licorice. Blackcurrant hard candies with licorice. No,
Oh no, I would
No.
eat those.
not at all. Ugh.
Those sound so good.
Okay.
If you're in England, send us some.
Melt in the mouth, baked by hand, Dean's original family recipes, light and crumbly shortbread rounds. And I can't imagine these are going to taste any different than the shortbread.
We
That we normally
strangely have a lot of shortbread in our lives. You know, it's
Why is that strange?
we have it at teas. We have it at it's
Oh, because shortbread
it's-
is popular.
This is positioned as an unusual thing. Thank you.
It looks like standard shortbread.
Standard shortbread.
What is, I'm trying to remember the name of the shortbread that you get everywhere in the U.S., which is the one with the Scotty dog on it.
Right. I don't remember. I want to call it Edelman's, but that's not right.
You'll see, these would be really good with a cup of tea.
But it is good shortbread.
Mm-hmm. I'd definitely eat these again.
And the little like perforations on the top are very symmetrical. My OCD appreciates that. But 2 is like not enough.
No, that's the problem with these boxes.
Walkers.
Walkers. Thank you, Karen.
Karen Lavoie got it. Nice.
I would have to do a taste test to see whether these were better than Walkers or
Side
whether
by side.
because Walkers are pretty good.
You know what they didn't send us? That they totally should have? Jammy Dodgers.
You know what? I have to admit, not really a fan of Jelly Babies.
Jelly babies? They're weird.
They have
They're
a weird texture.
They're like not gummy
I always expect
bears.
them to be gummy bears,
Yeah.
and then they dissolve a little bit too quickly.
They're
and
kind of
it's like,
chalky, and I like them. I
You
like jelly babies.
You like chalky things.
We need the Doctor Who box that just has Doctor Who related snacks. But the problem with that is
my
you would
gosh.
end up with weird stuff like fish fingers and custard.
What if you got, instead of getting a Doctor Who box, what if you got like what characters from certain TV shows we're eating? So like you get things from the South if you were doing like, what is it, Walking Dead?
Yeah. it's
You
in
wouldn't get zombie
Georgia.
food though.
No.
We'd get
Zombie chow. It comes in a little bag. But certain things would be really dangerous. Like the Friends box, the Joey snacks would kill you. They would be crazy weird out there because he eats everything.
yeah. I
You'd-
mean,
you'd have
basically,
to
it
be
would just be like things that are popular in New York,
right.
things that are popular. But that would be kind of hard.
Or what would be really funny is you would just get the same box from everywhere in the United States because it all came from
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. Yeah. It's all the same thing. It's a Hostess Twinkie. It's a Moodin Pie.
All right, guys, do you want us to try anything else?
So we had 2 votes for chips. So we could open one of the chips if we wanted to, one of the crisp bags.
All right. Well, if we open the crisps, honestly, we should do the lamb and mint flavor because that sounds kind
Because
of
that's
gross.
the weird, disgusting one. All right. We're going for it. Lamb and mint. And so you may have noticed that I'll eat anything that's really crappy. And this comes from like being a kid. I just got like the coolest thing in the mail. You know how you send in box tops? They did a thing for Captain Crunch. And I got like a Captain Crunch statue, which is like super cool. In a really nerdy, like 8-year-old, 10-year-old kind of way. I just thought it was fun. Colleen's making faces and disgusting things. You are not even going to try one of these, are you?
Smell these. It does smell like there's real lamb in there, and that it's been sitting for a while.
Well, not only does it smell like that, It also smells like the doctor's office.
Oh my god. Oh, it does. It's weird.
I don't know why, but there's
Yeah.
something about it that smells like the doctor's office.
And they're weird too. They're like
They're very thick
oh,
cut.
they're like Pringles.
They're very
like
thick
if
cut.
Pringles were thick.
Yeah.
Because they don't look like
Well, they're crisps. They're not
not
chips.
potato chips. Oh.
Yeah, and they're different, but they're unlike Pringles. They're not all identical. You know, they're not.
Allison, what is Christmas Crunch? She buys Christmas Crunch every year.
Oh, Christmas
I don't know what
Crunch
that
is awesome. No, it's the Captain Crunch Christmas version that's all green and red.
Okay. I thought it was something English.
Oh no, Yeah, it comes in one of those crackers. Oh wow.
So gross.
Okay, first off,
It has a meat flavor with an overlay of mint.
right, but so it's meat flavor with mint on cardboard.
Yeah.
Because the consistency of the chips crisps, is cardboardy. Super cardboardy. Oh, it's weird.
That is not right.
I want to make my vegan friends eat this.
It's probably not vegan though.
I don't know. It says that no lambs were injured in the making of these crisps. But that could be propaganda.
Well, if they would have to be okay with dairy because it's got whey in it.
Mwah.
Wow, this is what people who have been in the fields for too long eat, and they're like,
Look, Mummy's brought us a snack. It's cardboard with lamb on it. I have now just isolated us from everyone we know who's English.
I think that was supposed to be Scottish, wasn't it?
No.
Oh.
Well, this is Welsh.
Oh, this is Welsh.
I can't even speak Welsh.
Do Wales.
Right.
Ha
Huh.
Good luck with that. Those are so gross.
Right. It has allergen information on the back, which is nice.
I keep thinking if I eat another one, it surely would be better.
But
it's not.
It isn't. It isn't.
And I've got this horrible, burnt. The cardboard is burnt.
Right.
Or like just barely burnt, not burnt black, but dark brown.
I'm gonna eat one more of these.
But the mint flavor just stays with you.
Yeah, but it's fake mint flavor. It's like peppermint candy flavor added to lamb. All right, I'm gonna regret this. Yeah.
I can't get the flavor out of my mouth.
Kind of desperate. We might end up with a sherbet lemon or something to kill that flavor. Although, to be fair, I did brush my teeth before we did this, so mint, you know, at least it's complimentary.
Alex likes your hat.
Thank you, Alex.
Either that or Captain Crunch's hat.
I think it might be my hat.
I think it's your hat.
If it's my hat. So do you know the Force for Change? Which was the cool Star Wars charity thing? You probably did one of the events, Alex, when they were doing them. They were doing them around the country. And it was cool. It was a big fundraiser for charity that Star Wars was part of. J.J. Abrams got behind. Yeah, I love this hat. But it's my cheat because we've been working outside and my hair is really disgusting. And I'm like,
I forgot a pen so that I could write down that I did not need this in my life.
Well, we have a pencil.
Oh, okay.
Of sorts. Or I could get you a pen. You want a pen?
Sure.
I'm going to get a pen.
All right, so I think we're going to go with... I feel like the lemon things will last a long time because they're hard candies.
Sure.
But Karen said she wants us to try the flapjack.
I even have a British pen while we're doing this.
Is it a Queen Mary pen?
It is Cunard, which is the line of the Queen Mary and the Queen Elizabeth and the Queen Victoria.
Yep.
Ha ha.
Okay. Colleen. And we've got
Yeah, the problem
Sean.
with wearing the hat is that if I do this, you guys can't see my face. Oh my gosh.
What did we decide about the shortbread was good? What does the shortbread package look like?
I'm gonna check in on Twitch really quick and make sure. Oh no, we're getting comments from Twitch. Yay.
Oh, good. And what was your decision on pickled onion rings?
Oh, those are a win.
Those are a win.
In fact, wait. I need to see if they get rid of the lamb taste.
Oh, that's a good idea.
There's vinegar, right?
Yeah, that'd help.
Oh, it's a vast improvement.
Good.
All right, we may not have any of these to save after all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that fixes it.
Good palate cleanser.
Yeah. Thanks. They really do look like big pieces of cereal, though.
They do.
Vinegaros.
These two are yours.
Oh,
I took these.
I
took
have
two.
I have two. Thank you.
Yeah. Might as well finish them off.
Finish them off.
And these grow on you even more. So.
Wow. Yeah, these are actually really great. These are Johnny's pickled onion rings. Go Johnny. You're awesome. Johnny?
Like, who's Johnny?
There was this kid named Johnny, but he always had food in his braces.
I did it with Johnny. Okay. Grandma Wild's 1899 toffee flapjack with a delicious toffee flavored topping.
$18.99.
So it's been in the package for a long time.
That's right. You didn't know that they had cellophane packages back in 1899. Usually they used wax paper, but they were ahead of their time.
Should we each take a bite or should I cut it in half?
Cut it in half. Diagonally.
Because we're fancy.
Right. Because that way Nick Fury won't steal our...
Right. He only eats toast that's cut in straight pieces. But he lied.
No, he didn't lie.
Oh, he didn't lie?
No, fake Nick Fury.
Oh, fake Nick Fury.
Yeah, that was a clue.
Forgot about
Fake Nick
that.
Fury. You guys have no idea what we're talking about, do you?
No.
We just rewatched all the Marvel movies, like all 23 of them.
Yay, quarantine.
In a row, yeah. And it's interesting because they do some stuff where, like, sometimes Nick Fury is real, sometimes Nick Fury is fake, and there are little clues they drop to tell you which is which. If you're paying attention. Well, first off, this is very crumbly.
Yeah, Sean keeps dropping it on the keyboard.
It's also very oaty.
I like it.
It's like an oatmeal bar.
Yeah, it's good.
Toffee flapjack. Well, toffee. Colleen loves toffee.
Mm-hmm.
Although, there's a little picture on here. I don't know how close to the camera I can get this. There's a tiny, tiny little picture of Grandma Wild. Grandma does not look that wild, honestly. Pretty old-fashioned looking.
I would eat these for breakfast.
Yeah, I would eat these for breakfast.
And these also would be really good with a cup of tea. I may find a recipe for these and make them.
I feel like they need to be toasted.
They could be toasted. Yeah, I'm totally going to find a recipe for
Okay,
these and make them.
but in the... And there's like icing on the top. I don't know if you can kind of see. So there's like an icing covering of toffee. But the actual consistency is like very cake-like. And like a Snickers, this is like a heavy snack. You like eat this and you're full. This may have spoiled our dinner.
Yeah, but we shared a half a sandwich for lunch.
Yeah, I know. But it's very filling.
We each had a quarter of a sandwich.
Wow.
That was really good.
I like that. It's good. But it is very crumbly. I can't show you very well. There's like all this debris in the bottom of the bag.
I think that was all off of your side.
Probably. Mine fell apart. I am a less skilled eater than Colleen.
Well, one of the sides was crumbly.
Crumb brulee. Let's see. It says baked without compromise.
I only bake with compromise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You buy that like by the pound.
Yeah.
It's next to the sugar.
Right. Well, should we try anything else, or are we?
I'm full.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. We gotta see. Bye, Val. Val's taking off. We're about done anyway.
Oh, she's gonna feed the caterpillars.
Woo!
Oh, there's a British shop in Torrance.
She's gonna feed the caterpillars to what?
No, she's raising them.
Oh, you know, there used to be a British shop on Torrance Boulevard. When you turn
That's
off
what
of...
she's saying.
Oh, it is on
Karen
Torrance Boulevard.
says
Oh,
if
okay.
there's anything you really like, there's a British shop in Torrance on Torrance Boulevard. You can get lots of things there, food, tea, jams, and tea towels with royal faces on them. There is another British shop in Santa Monica at the King's Head Pub.
Right. The one in Torrance, though, I haven't been there in a really long time. I don't even know if it's still there. But
Karen says
I
it's still
remember it was right down the street. My Star Wars car got in an accident, and it was totaled, but we had it rebuilt because we're stubborn. And while it was being rebuilt on this place on Torrance Boulevard, I could walk to that store. And yeah, it was cool. I totally forgot about that place. Mostly because I drive west on Torrance Boulevard, and to see it, you have to drive east. Because it's on the south side of the street, facing that way.
All right, well,
Nice.
we'll have to go there when we're allowed to go to stores
We have
again.
crumbs everywhere.
Yeah.
All over the laptop.
Don't. You're going to make them...
Cool. So they gave us a list of UK hits where we have to fill in the lyrics. Maybe we'll save that for Docking Bay.
Yeah.
But I should also maybe withdraw myself from that kind of a quiz because I really know music pretty well.
Yeah.
Well, this was a fun box, and
Sean, are you smiley face or a neutral face for the oat bar?
oh, smiley face,
Okay.
total smiley face. What did you put us down for the meat chip crisps?
Frowny face.
Yeah,
I did not need this in my life.
that's that's a song that they cut from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Meat crisps,
Oh,
meat
God.
crisps.
I thought you meant I did not need this in my life.
Well, that could apply too, but you have to do it in Dick Van Dyke's really bad. No, actually, he didn't do an accent in that movie because
Oh, it's Mary Poppins.
he had done such a bad accent in Mary Poppins. He said never again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was very funny.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to have to throw away the rest of these lamb and mint flavored chips, but maybe what we'll do is we'll seal them up.
Seal them up and force
And
them on
then-
someone else.
Well, no, because nobody's going to be able to come over to our house to force them on. It's not like we can force them on Jeff.
Ah, drat.
But,
Do we have a neighbor we don't like?
um,
Welcome to the neighborhood.
we
Here's your crisp.
we will forget how bad they were, and we'll try them again.
We'll try them
and
again.
we'll make the same faces.
I don't know. I really, honestly, I mean, it's just really super memorable.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us. We've just been goofing around. Colleen's decorating the backyard. She's furnishing the backyard.
I am furnishing the backyard.
Yeah, she's making a little place to sit and.
Karen has a question.
Oh yeah, what's your question,
She
Karen?
says, do you get to choose where your boxes come from? And the answer to that is no.
No.
And furthermore, we got the smallest box available, which is, honestly, it's just right for two people just to taste.
Yes.
Because they'll give you, like 2 pieces of the candies like this. So you get just a taste. 1 bag of lunch-sized potato chips.
One bag of that is more than enough.
Well, of the meat crisps,
Right.
yeah. But the different size boxes, different countries come. So, like, we started with Denmark, Sweden.
Right, the Netherlands.
Yeah. And then we went to the Philippines, and now we've done UK. If you get the large box, you start with the UK. And then they went to, I think they're doing Philippines now.
How long has this company been around? Do we even know?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
No.
But yeah, the stuff that they do is pretty good. And like I said, they don't send this to us. We buy it.
Yeah.
Colleen signed us up for it, so they're not
Right.
like, you know.
We don't get sponsors. You guys.
Right. Yeah. Wouldn't that be funny? But yeah, it's cool. We've had a
People
really
say,
good time.
you should totally get sponsors because people would sponsor you. And we're like, that'd be nice.
Right. That's like the people who are like, you should get sponsors for your car. And I know people who get free cars from like Toyota. I know a guy who got like a $70,000 Supra from Toyota, but all he does is car stuff all the time.
Yeah.
He runs car shows and he does things like that.
Yeah,
I'm
they
like,
get their money worth out of them.
we don't rank. Yeah,
Anyway.
we don't rank. But it's funny stuff. Anyway, yeah. So Colleen's been doing the backyard, and it's kind of fun.
We decided that I decided and roped Sean in, that since we're not going to get to go anywhere this year, and we don't have to pay for hotels at conventions this year, we're going to spend that money on fixing up the backyard and making it a nice place to be in, because that's our vacation.
Yeah,
We're so fortunate that we have a backyard. So don't get me wrong, we're super lucky.
Right.
A lot
Well,
of our
and-
friends live in apartments.
well, and part of it too is that like we realize that we don't do enough with the backyard.
Yeah.
Although we've been here about 18 years, and there is a long history of trying to do things in the backyard to spruce it up. I'm getting lamb burps.
Gross.
And trying to make the backyard like more comfortable and livable and stuff, and like a place that we want to hang out in. And not all of them stick. But this one seems pretty good. I think this is a pretty good plan.
I like the plan, and so hopefully next year when we start being able to gather again, we'll be able to invite you all over for a barbecue.
Yeah.
Because that would be fun.
That'd be good.
All right. We're out of here.
Cool. She's Colleen.
He's Sean.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I'll see you later.